Hey, it's Fritzbuild3r
and BlastminerDad.
and we're the Father Son Minecraft build team.
And today, what are we playing, Fritz?
Kerbal Space Program, the real
game. So this is our first episode of our Kerbal Space Program series, right, Fritz? Where I'm a dad. I'm a real dad, not a fake dad, right? Not a fake dad.
Yep.
And you're a real kid who's how old? How old are you?
8.
You're 8. And we are learning to play Kerbal Space Program together, right? So previously we did what? What was the flying game that we did? X-Plane 10. And we got a good start with that one, right? So
we're doing something a little bit more.
I think this is harder than X-Plane 10.
Yeah.
Even though it's not supposed to be. It's kind of cartoony, but
it is harder.
But I think it's harder. So there's different game modes.
But it's moon or bust.
Yeah.
So there's a sandbox, there's a career, and there's a science.
So sandbox, you get all the parts, right? Science, all you're doing is you're trying to get these science points
to get the parts.
And then careers, you have to do money and everything. That's just way too hard. So we've got a couple things we've been doing on our side, right, Fritz? Should we make a YouTube science version? Okay, so it's going to call this, let's just call this our YouTube science, right? That's our YouTube science game just for this, and we need a flag too. You could change your flag. I really like the Jub's junkyard flag.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's my favorite. I think that's my favorite flag. All right, so science. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we've got it. All right, we'll take it on. All right, so the first thing we're going to do in this episode is we're going to build us something, right?
We need to hire some people, though.
Oh, we do need to hire some people? Okay, I think it's... See, that's astronaut complex, right?
So, to tell...
Oh, courage and stupidity. That's always a good one. So that's the more stupid they are and the more courage they are.
The courage is more happier and the stupidity is more stupid.
It's just, I go for stupid. I like stupid.
Yeah.
I like stupid.
Let's just get all of them in. We also use our stupid guys first.
All right, we'll use stupid guys first because we're going to end up killing them anyway, right?
So let's not do like the ones in the orange suits. It's going to be the white suits.
Yeah, poor Jebediah Kerman.
Yeah.
They find him every time. All right, so this is the build the space plane one, right? But we don't have any parts yet for planes. It doesn't come out with any parts for planes. And this is the UAV to... Or VAB. Again, am I using the V's wrong? All right, we got it. All right, I think we've got some tricks with this starting out thing. First thing is whatever part you first pick out is going to be your start out part. And everything else is going to attach to that. So I think it's kind of important to start it with the command pod, right? So, oh, and it's got our logo in there. Let's see, I'm going to zoom in. I'm zooming in with shift and my roll bar. So now I'm going to roll up and down, and I'm rolling in and out holding shift so I can kind of zoom in. And if I hold down the right mouse button and move, I can move this guy around, right? And we've had a lot of issues with getting this thing to work right, this build it complex, right?
Yeah, because we just got it with some mods.
It's kind of kludgy. All right, so first thing we need, so we got this crew pod, and it's going to crew one guy, right? So go to crew.
Let's take him out.
Let's put one of these other guys in here, right?
I think there's a
Barky.
way to...
Let's put Barky in there. His
Sounds
pilot.
kind of...
Sounds kind of dumb.
Yeah.
All right, and we need a parachute. That's under utility. Pop that right on the top. Okay, so it's got a parachute. And we need some fuel and some engines, right? And we don't start out with very much. We're only starting out with a couple things in here, so we don't have like scroll screen. But when you start with the sandbox, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And what I like to do is I actually like to sort it by size. And so then you have the smallest stuff on one side and the biggest on the other. Otherwise, you can't really tell anything. So we've got a solid and a liquid fuel engine. The solid fuel... Well, the solid fuel has its own propellant in it, right? But we don't have
any solid fuel.
Yeah, and we don't have any way to detach it yet. It doesn't come with anything yet. We just have this.
But let's just put them on anyways.
Girder. All right, so we need a fuel tank.
I think it would keep the ship from messing up more if you put parachutes on the boosters.
Parachutes on the boosters?
Yeah, let's try
Well, see, I have no way to even detaching anything. Like, I don't even have a
decoupler.
decoupler, right?
So let's just put parachutes on the boosters too.
Well, we can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we can slap a booster on the side of this thing, right?
Yeah, we're gonna slap
Okay,
some.
so there's 2...
Oh, we need the science thing, the antenna.
Yeah, we'll get it. So we've got 2 tanks, right? And if you put tanks in order next to each other, all the fuel will go through it into your liquid fuel engine, right? And then now we're gonna set a booster.
Those boosters are the size of the whole tank.
Let's put several. You know what? I'm gonna hit delete. See, this is the thing of putting your command ship, because see how I'm pulling the parts off, right? And it takes the other stuff with it, right? But if I hit the command module part, I move the whole thing around. So let's throw some more tanks. We say 4 tanks.
Okay.
Let's do 4 tanks.
And then let's do that timing thing.
Okay, let's do booster. Well, we'll show them how to do that. All right, ready? Symmetry 2, 3, 3.
Yeah, I think that's good.
You guys think 3 is good?
Yeah.
Now we have no way of holding this thing up because we don't have like a strut or anything. So I'm gonna try to get the bottom of the rockets to sit on the floor. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I can. See, this is what we really hate about this game.
I don't think you need the boosters on the floor.
It doesn't matter yet.
Yeah.
If we break it, then we know what's wrong, right?
Okay.
All right, and
So
then
let's
you
put
wanted.
some parachutes on there.
All right. Let's just launch and see what happens with this. What do you
Yeah.
think? I'm gonna call this. You know, Mercury was the first spaceship, right? So we need something else. Like, what do you want to call it?
First ever ship ever.
Our first. Well, we need to like come up with a line, a name.
Oh.
You know, like let's see. How about the Fool's Gold Mark 1? What do you think? Fool's Gold Mark 1. Let's save that.
It's saved.
All right, let's launch it. Should we launch it?
Yep.
See what happens. Fritz already knows it's gonna happen. It's funny. He's trying to keep a straight face. All right, and to hit our stage, we just push space, right? And he's happy. Barky. Here we go.
We tried this once and this happened and we just wanted to do this to entertain y'all.
Okay, well that didn't work out too well, did it?
Nope. Let's retry that.
Oh, Bark, we killed him. All right, so you want to retry it?
Yeah, let's retry it.
All right. You want to now we've got to do stages, right? That's what we didn't do.
Yeah, you gotta put the plus button.
Yeah, so these are the stages in order right here.
plus.
And so you want different things to light at different parts, right?
You want the plus button.
Okay, so we're going to add a stage. And in there we're going to put what, the bottoms?
Yeah, the bottoms.
Let's see. Drag those down in there. And do you want this one to go at the same time or you want it to go in another stage? Let's make another stage and have that go.
Let's go.
And no. We need the very, very tippy top stage should be. Oh no, well, never mind because it's all attached, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta. And then it's gonna automatically.
Okay. So yeah, this is our last stage because this is all attached. We can't drop anything. So our last stage is we do all of our parachutes. Let's save that guy. Ready? All right, here we go. And we're going to try to see if we can get an orbit with this thing.
Yeah.
Right? I doubt it. I really doubt we're going to get an orbit.
Oh, we forgot the antenna.
Well, then he'll just have to come back and make his report. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so
We'll just do a surface
little
support.
controls. Left, the A and D key are doing yaw. That's going to make this thing go left or right, right? And then the up or down, A and S and W. So this is in relation to the ship,
Q
right?
and E are the roll.
Are the roll. And let's see, throttle up, throttle down, shift and left control. Left shift and left control. Of course, with this, we have no throttle. It's just on, and it's always on. So ready to go? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Boosh.
Whoa, I'm already rolling. I'm already rolling. I'm not rolling it by hand. I'm trying to keep it. I'm using the keys to try to orient myself.
Well, we're going kind of fast.
Okay, rolling back. Okay. This is really hard to control this thing. I'm using all the keys.
Except the roll.
Except the roll.
Next stage. Throttle up.
Okay, throttling up all the way. Here we go.
Good thing this engine takes a lot to overheat.
And now we're passing through the thickest part of the atmosphere right here, right? Of Kerbal, planet Kerbal. And once you get past some of the atmosphere, it gets a lot easier to control this thing.
Yeah.
And you start really accelerating faster.
Gosh, we're like 400. We're in 500. We're getting faster. We're getting to 600.
I'll have to pull that out.
We're at 700.
All right, so we're getting there.
800.
We're almost, well, we're running out, but
900.
we're no way gonna make orbit with this guy.
1,000.
No way. But we're gonna make suborbit
100,000. I mean, 1,100.
because
1,200.
we're passing through the really weak part of the atmosphere.
1,300, 1,400, 1,500,
That's it.
and we're out, and we're gonna stop.
Well, let's look at our orbit. Go to the orbit map. Let's see. That's all we got. So if I wanted to, I'd say somewhere in here.
Add maneuver.
Add a maneuver, and then
you get all these crazy things.
Yeah. So I think we would need to go
There.
that way. Oop, wrong one.
And I think it's the purple. That makes it. You want a whiter? No, whiter. I think it's gonna be kind of like.
See, we wouldn't be there yet.
We need to be whiter.
Well, this will make you into a more equatorial orbit. See? Which is kind of what we needed.
And then.
Let's see how much. Oh, we would be in orbit if we did that. See? Would it? Yep. That would be in
Except it'd
orbit.
be a little thicker there.
Well, we can. Oop, oop. Oop, wrong one. I do a lot of this junk. All right, we would do one maneuver there, and then you could plan another maneuver over at this point, right? And let's see. Let's get back in the ship because it'll tell us the burn is in 1 minute if we had juice, but we have no juice. Now do we? So we can't do there. But here, what we can do though is get some science for our YouTube guy, right?
Let's just do a crew report. Crew report. We can't transmit it.
We can't transmit it, but we could save it. But we can only take one report at a time. I've noticed that. So you have to do like one thing at a time. So like if I want to do an EVA, well, here I could do an EVA.
No, remember that we're not going to be able to. If we do keep data, then we're not going to get the science points.
Well, I think it's a different report. I think it's a different report.
It is. Take data.
Take data. Okay, and then board. Let's see. I think that might have gotten us that, right? But we'll end up getting points for like a safe landing and all of that great stuff, right? Yeah, but we forgot to put. So if we had a electric thing on there, we could take multiple reports.
Yeah.
And we forgot that because you have to do a report like in every low atmosphere, high atmosphere, blah blah blah, and you get points for each of those. That's what I don't like about this. Like you get yourself into orbit, and I'm like, oh, I got an orbit, but then you don't like get any extra juice for that, right? Yeah, that's what I've noticed with this game. All right, so let's zip us. Let's see, docking, orbit map. We've missed our burn, Fritz.
Oh.
Oh well, let's delete it. And we're about to hit the apoapsis. Apoapsis? Is that how you say that?
Yep.
You know how to say it, and I don't know how to say it?
Because I watched the video of that thing.
Oh, okay.
Apoapsis.
Well, you should have told me.
And then the other one's a paraapsis.
Oh, okay. So that would be, the paraapsis would be in the middle of the planet. It's like the squeeziest part of the circle, and this is the end part of the circle, right? So those are the two areas in which you would want to add maneuvers usually. So we're just about at the tippy tip, and then we're going to be falling back down, but let's zip some time. Get a little bit of time. Okay, we're gonna fall back down. Let me go back here.
Just staging.
All right. And how do we want to enter? Like, do we want our orientation a certain way?
No, because the parachute's gonna affect that. We just want to be close to straight up. Although the parachute's just gonna blow us up.
Let's see. Well, these are the different little icons representing like retrograde, prograde, anti-normal, normal, blah blah blah. Those are in the tutorial, and those are actually quite difficult. I think this one might be a zip this a little bit more. I think I'm gonna apply the parachute. What do you think when we get under like 100? Kind of like after re-entry. 100K. Well, yeah, we want to hit re-entry first, and we don't want to like burn our parachute up. But we might not be going really fast enough for.
We're going pretty fast.
Re-entry.
We're going really fast.
I think it's time to pop the chutes. What do you think?
No, we gotta get into like when we're in the thick part of the atmosphere, because the second the.
Well, it's gonna.
The one that we're.
All right, ready?
That's re-entry. See, we did it in re-entry. That was the wrong time.
Oh, was that the wrong time to do it?
Yeah, re-entry's there.
No, it's because we're going too fast. We need to slow down. See, there we go. We're slowing down.
Because we're hitting that thicker.
There we go. We might be good. And then they're gonna pop open at a certain height, usually like 500 meters. 500 meters. We're in meters. We're in metric system, Fritz. We're not in the American system. We're gonna have to get used to that. You know how I remember how tall a meter is? Do you ever know how? I always remember it from when I was a kid. No, you know the real thing. But you know how I know how it is?
How?
Chewbacca is 2 meters tall.
What?
Yeah. Chewbacca is 2 meters tall.
That's not right. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, he's like almost like 7 foot.
Oh, we opened up in the 1,000.
Yeah.
I guess we're going way too fast.
Where are we?
Wait a minute. It's
Let's zoom it. We're gonna smack ground, so I don't know.
We're in the
Oh well, it's 500 meters up. This is to sea level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let's see what happens when we smack that ground. Let's see if we survive. Oh! Oh!
Dad, the pod came off.
Oh, the pod came off.
I want to see it again. Well, we can do a ground sample.
Oh, we could do a ground sample. Let's do an EVA. Ready? Did he explode?
Yeah.
How did he explode?
He died. Because the crew hatch was under the thing.
Oh.
Well, let's.
Do we still get our science points from this guy?
Well, we landed, I think.
Okay, well we'll see it again in a second, Hans. Okay, we'll see. Let's see what happens when because we're gonna clean up the flight, right? And I think it's you go here. Hey, landed in there, sort of Africa. Okay, and let's see, recover this flight. Oh, we did get science. Look, we got 14 science because we got his crew report from the Highlands. How do we get a crew report from the Highlands?
I don't know.
Huh. Crew report while in space. Recovery of a vessel after suborbital flight. Look at that.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
And we have enough, I think, to get the next thing.
Do we have enough to get the next thing?
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's go to our science lab. Look at that, 5. So we're gonna get these parts when we open up, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I think some of these are actually from the mod that we got too. Yeah,
because in the mod, the ones in the top row, those are from mod.
Yeah, we downloaded some mods, and it's actually extremely easy to download mods in this game. So
except the textures.
Yeah, in the first screen when you start the game, there's a link to go to mods, and all you do is just open that folder and drop it right in there. There's no like launcher or any of that other kind of crazy stuff. All right, so then we probably
got a new booster.
You know, do we have 9? Oh man, we don't have enough for the radial decoupler in the next one. And then
we need 20 for this.
Well, let's see what we get in this new one. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so let's start a new guy. And let's name it the Mark II, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fool's Gold Mark II. And add a pod that we're going to need a chute for, right?
And we got a normal decoupler, so we don't have to put a bunch of chutes in our stuff.
Yeah, we do have decouplers.
Let's put one on the station.
Oh, it's a different. There's a low profile stack decoupler. Interesting. But we're gonna want like engines and.
Ooh, what's the new?
A small expendable solid rocket booster.
Oh.
Ooh, that's perfect for us because it's for 1.25 millimeter launch vehicles. 20 seconds, 100%. Oh, that was great. Let's get a smaller tank. And
the smallest tank. Let's do it in size. Sort them in size.
Well, let's get these smaller tanks, and we'll use that for like our orbit burn. No. We're gonna need this. Oh yeah, we are. You're gonna want to decouple.
And then we're also gonna need the mystery goo thing.
Okay. Oh, I have a trick with the mystery goo thing. That to help you in orbit. I use this guy, the steel, and then I can take a mystery goo guy.
But it's good to put him on the command pod.
Well, yeah, but if you put him up here, it messes your aerodynamics all up.
Oh.
So what I did is if I make this and then put him on the side, then I'm like even. See? And then you could do 2, so then because you can only do one, like, so I can do one in orbit and then one in like, you know, high.
Well, actually, you can do all of them in there, and you actually get more science points.
Yeah. Okay, well then let's do 4 then. You want to do 4?
Yeah. Two for atmosphere and 2 for orbit.
Trying to get it clicked right on there. Okay, and this is a stack decoupler on the top, right? That I did put.
Yep.
All right, so then there's an engine there. Okay, this will be our little orbit craft. What do you think?
And then we need the boosters at the bottom.
Okay, and now we need another decoupler. Yeah, we need some. We need some major boost. What do you think? Major boost.
Oh yeah.
All right, stack decoupler. All right, now we're going to do some major boosting and liquid tanks of fury.
And once we get to the bigger things, the tanks that we're using now are gonna look tiny.
This is one of these is. Oh, okay, it's like double the stuff. Let's do like 4. I want this thing to get into orbit. Okay.
And you need a beefy ship to get up in orbit. And let's do the new things.
Yeah, but we don't have a radial
decoupler,
so I mean, this is
gonna be kind of hard.
I know what to do. Let's have these up here. And then we'll put these guys down here. What do you think?
Yep.
Like yeah?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's try it.
Let's try it, and then we'll stage them. Okay, so that, let's see. Let's add a stage. Let's do these 4 first, right?
All right.
And then let's also add the main engine, because we can throttle it down and do whatever. Let's add the main engine to the bottom, so those will go. And then when we're ready for them, then we can slap these guys on for that extra oomph near the end. What do you think?
And then we're gonna do the other thing.
We're really stuck until we get the radial decoupler.
Yeah.
I mean, really stuck until we get that.
Dad, I found if you do the opposite click that you're doing, it's gonna go down instead of you having to go up.
Okay, ready? Let's try this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're good.
Whoa,
Yeah,
it's
it's good oomph on this guy.
It's got a lot of oomph.
It does have a lot of oomph. Oh, we're overheating. That's not good. You think the overheat's gonna get there before
fuel runs out?
It might. Oh, I know what to do. Let's turn off that one. Maybe.
Yes, preventing it.
I turned off the middle rocket.
Oh, I think yep, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, those rockets are pretty good.
And they are pretty good.
They're so good, we're spinning from them.
I'm trying to control the spin.
That's a pretty good oomph from there. They run out a little quicker, though.
I don't think we're gonna.
There's no way we're gonna make it.
I don't see how we're gonna make it any further up than we did before. You know, I got something to go into orbit, but oh, you know what? Let's do a mystery goo thing.
So we're gonna need to do 2 of them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do 2.
Let's do it like right here.
All right.
Oh, remember when we did the surface sample, right? And you
Yeah,
said
we did a surface sample like right at where
the station is, and it said you never know what you're gonna find in your own backyard.
in your own backyard. That's right.
That was pretty.
It was pretty funny.
Okay, you gotta click them. Remember? You gotta click them.
Well, let's click one in upper. Oh, well, I guess we'll do. Oh, no, that's right. We got 4. So we'll do one here.
Keep.
All right.
Let's transmit it. We have the antennas.
No, we only have so much juice for that antenna, though.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's do.
Transmit the orbit one.
Let's do this one. Getting very cold now. Keep that data.
Get to the orbit part. So the only 2 that are still closed are gonna be for orbit.
Yeah. You know what? Didn't we have the couple stages? We did have the couple stages. Oh, you know what I should have done? I could have had this on a couple, and it could have just fallen off with something else. Should have done that next time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's do that next time. If we don't make this guy in orbit, or in space. All right. So let's look at another goo.
Observe mystery goo.
It dumped into a sphere. It also appears to be brittle. Okay. And we got one more goo. All right, so let's look at our orbit map. Maybe we could actually get into orbit if we do our
burns properly.
Our burn right here.
I also can't wait to have the thing to eat. What we're gonna have to eat.
What are we gonna have to eat?
Yep.
For our din-din?
Yep. Oops.
Well, a little too high. Whoop. Whoop. Well, that would work. But our burn is approaching extremely quickly. Okay, I think we can manage that burn. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. We'll just do it from here.
Okay.
Okay, burn in 47 seconds. Are we ready for that stage? Oh. Shh. I just hit it by accident.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not good.
I just hit it by accident.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Not good. I thought it was on the right stage. I thought it was on the wrong one. Well, that didn't give us any oomph anyway. We didn't have nearly enough juice to get us in orbit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not nearly enough. That's okay. We messed up.
But we still have the science.
We still got our science. We did still get our science. I'm trying to I was able to like do an EVA the other day and actually capture, like actually get it back to the guy. I was impressed with myself.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. You gotta be in like
it's
really
tough.
good orbit.
It's tough.
You gotta be in like a really slow orbit.
I can't even get it, and we don't. We do have a.
I should have
Guys,
done the EVA
hold us.
thing. You need to do it T.
I'm pushing F. Well, it's at least holding us there. I guess it's just a way to hold it. I don't know. All right, so let's see. Let's zip us. We might actually be able to survive this guy. What do you think? And we can take a sample down there again.
Whoa!
Whoa.
We're getting out of. Okay, we might want to do some. So once we get in the thickest part of the atmosphere, then we do the shoot.
Okay. You want to do the shoot then?
Yeah, cause then you're gonna shoot it through re-entry like we did last time and blow ourselves up. See, we're going through.
He's going through a really tall re-entry.
So once it hits the thickest part, it's gonna stop. See?
All right.
Now it's the time to do it.
Okay. I would think that's pretty low in there, but that's okay if that's what you want to do.
Because that would be burning your parachute.
All right. Now let's land us, and we'll take some science. What do you think? We could transmit it too. Take a crew report. We haven't taken a crew report yet. I can see my house from here.
I think.
Yay. I can see my house from here. Boink. Alright. And we can get out. We can get out here. Look at that.
We're in the
Let go.
hills.
Let go. I don't know what I'm doing.
We're in the hills.
We are in the hills. We see Kenny.
It's not enough.
It's not enough oomph.
It needs. That's for
Take surface sample. Recovery 9. Yeah, it looks like dirt. 9 science. He got 9 sample. Oh, it didn't get a plant my flag. Let's see. Keep data. Plant my flag. Been here, done that. Right? Boink. Yay. Jub spaceship part. Okay. Got here. Got here. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary for here, was it? Gotta keep that. Sounds good. Alright. Are we going back to the Space Center? Recover vessel. Then we get all of our science, right? We get all of our points. We should get a lot for this, because we did a bunch of stuff.
Let's see what. Oh!
You know what? I guess we were supposed to save the goo samples. Whoops. We didn't save the goo samples.
That's why we were supposed to put them on the pod.
Yeah. Alright. But what we could do for the next video is we can use radio decouplers now. I think we have enough points to buy radial decouplers to knock those boosters off. Oh, yeah. That should help us like
let's see what we can get. That's gonna be 20.
Do these have no? I think it's in here. Yeah. Radial decoupler.
How much is this one?
18, so we're good. Alrighty. So I think we're good on this, right? And we will see you back in the next video where look at all these neat little strut connectors, launch stability enhancers, docking port. Alright, we will see you back, right, Fritz? Bye.